What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance. Back at y'all. Happy Saturday morning to all y'all that's up right now. Appreciate y'all joining in with me. St. Petersburg, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. St. Petersburg, Florida. Now, we know Florida got a lot of shit going on with them. And here's the latest. A St. Petersburg, Florida officer was fired after body cam video shows him using a stun gun on a man in a wheelchair who did not appear to be resisting police. Timothy Grant was approached by police for panhandling outside a gas station. Officers ran his name, which showed Grant had 5 warrants out for his arrest. While attempting to detain Grant, the officer used his stun gun despite an independent investigation showing Grant was not physically resisting. Yet in the officer's report, he wrote the suspect was resisting with violence. Wow. Let's check this joint out, man. Let's see what's going on.
Alright, dude, you got a warrant for your arrest because you fought with a law enforcement officer.
No.
And you had a court date and you never felt
No, I got a court date.
You had cocaine on you, you had paraphernalia on you, you had marijuana on you. Yeah, so you didn't go to court, so you got a warrant.
I had a court date.
Either stand up or I'm going to release you.
I'm
So he in the wheelchair. He said either you stand up or I'm going to get you up. So far, no sign of violence from Timothy Grant, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Just drop that down. We'll give your bottle of water back.
Okay. Well, what court date have?
I'm not.
Okay.
We can talk about this.
Okay, come on.
I'm not going anyway. Stand up.
Okay, come on.
Can you stand or not?
Okay, I can stand.
You can't stand?
What court date I'm losing? Come on out.
You can talk to a lawyer when you're in jail.
Yeah, guess what? What I did?
I already told you have a warrant for your arrest.
What warrant do I have?
So it's clear that the man has a warrant out for his arrest. Mr. Timothy Grant right here in the red shirt and in the wheelchair as well. He's bound to a wheelchair, ladies and gentlemen. We see that. I haven't seen any violence as of yet. And we do know you got a warrant for your arrest. Yeah, you have to go through the process of getting arrested, seeing the judge. Okay? But I'm still trying to figure out where's the violence at. The man's in the wheelchair. The officer just told him, he said, if you don't get up, I'm going to get you up. That's crazy.
I already told you.
What?
You fought with, you got 5 warrants.
No.
Okay.
Come on, sir. Okay, I got
I'm gonna get up.
Yeah,
If he doesn't, I'm gonna take
I'm gonna get up. Yeah.
Okay. Stand up.
Okay.
Bring your legs in. Bring your legs in.
Hey, okay, guys.
No, come on.
Stand up.
Okay. Well, good. Stand.
Stand.
No, I can't.
You just told me you could walk.
No, I can't walk. Okay. Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Hey, bro. Yeah, I ain't really. Hey, bro. Come on, mama. I ain't really know. I ain't really.
Go down to the ground.
Okay.
If you can't stay.
Mr. Grant, Mr. Timothy Grant right here in the red shirt is requesting for a bystander to call his mama. Okay? He feels that something is going to go wrong. Let's continue to watch on.
Let's go to the ground.
What I did? What I did?
Go to the ground.
What I did? What my wrist?
Oh, you're walking.
Yeah. What I did wrong?
Come on.
Are you gonna walk or not?
Yeah, I'm walking. What I did wrong though? What I
You have a warrant for your arrest.
One for that. What I did?
Stop.
What I did?
Stop. You have a warrant for your arrest.
For what?
Stop resisting,
For what?
or you're gonna get tased.
I asked you a question.
I already told you you have a warrant for your arrest.
What
You're
arrest
making
for
this a
what?
lot harder.
Arrest for what?
You're about to get tased.
Arrest for what?
Stop. You're gonna get
I did
tased.
nothing wrong.
No violence, ladies and gentlemen. He is laying almost flat on the ground. Mr. Timothy Grant, red shirt, St. Petersburg, Florida, okay? Where they'll tase your ass if you're in a wheelchair. This is where they do this at. No violence. We don't see any violence, but according to the officer's report, he tased the subject, which is Timothy Grant, with the red shirt, with violence. He's saying that the man was violent. I see no violence with 2 minutes and 14 seconds in so far, and I've seen no violence from Timothy Grant. Let's watch on.
I did nothing
You have a
wrong.
warrant for your arrest.
I want from the arrest. Arrest for what? Arrest for what? I want for what? Call the cab. Arrest. I don't have no one. I ain't did nothing wrong. I got no one. I don't have no one. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna bump. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't bumping that.
Alright, stand up.
Go ahead.
Put your hands on your back.
Put
your hands behind your back.
What I did wrong?
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. Yes, sir. What you did? Y'all kidding me. What I
You're gonna get
did?
tased. Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased. Stop.
What I did, though? What I did?
Get your hands behind your back.
Please, can I talk? Can we talk, please?
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, he is placing the taser directly to the man's body. This is totally against policy. Departmental policy, this doesn't go down. Wow. This is what you call a dry sting, ladies and gentlemen. This can kill you. This is why the department doesn't allow this. This shit right here can kill you. Okay? Look what he's doing.
Can we talk? Can we talk? Please call my mama. Call my mama, please.
Stop.
Yeah, right here. Okay.
Stop.
I ain't even touch your shirt.
Stop. Yes, you are. Put your hand behind your back.
Okay. What's going on?
So we got Cooper Creek, okay? And I'm just going to say Cooper Creek is an asshole because by us watching what's going on, Cooper Creek is going to say he should have got in the car on his own. Then there is no problem. Cooper Creek is a dumbass, or he just speaks without doing any research, or he just comes in the live stream and says whatever he wants. But Cooper Creek, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, you are a supreme asshole for saying that because the man was in a wheelchair. He looked like he's also a little discombobulated. All right? So for you to say that he should have just got up and walked into the car, you earned the asshole award, Cooper Creek. And he also said he's resisting arrest. Hey, this is what I'm going to do for you, Cooper Creek. I'm going to put the link to this live stream in the chat, and I want you to come up here and be a man and talk that shit, okay? Here you go, right there. Let's continue to watch on.
Put your hand behind your back. Put it behind your back.
I ain't getting no wrong. I ain't getting no wrong.
Put your hand behind your back.
Wow. This is what you call riding the lightning, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a term that I made up. This is a term that the police department around the country has made up. What they're doing right now is they have this taser placed against his body, okay? He deployed the taser, and now what Mr. Timothy Grant is doing in the red shirt is called riding the lightning. And he's getting 50,000 watts worth of that shit. 50,000 watts worth of lightning, ladies and gentlemen. This shit is real. St. Petersburg, Florida. This is how they get down with people who are in wheelchairs.
Put your hand behind your back. Alright, dude, you got a warrant for your.
And for some reason, ladies and gentlemen, this is all the footage that was provided. This was all the, and this is from, if you guys want to see it yourself, this is body cam footage. Live now from Fox. They have 1.57 million subscribers. I don't think they need any more, but I'm just going to be courteous and say where I got the video from. And it was 3 minutes and 48 seconds of footage of them, let me not say them. Let me just say this one officer here and another officer who did not intervene when this officer was going against policy. Okay, when this officer decided to be over excessive, brutalizing. I say that's brutality right there. Okay, he placed the taser against the man's back. Totally against department policy when it comes to deploying tasers. Totally against department policy when it comes. The whole time the man was not violent, ladies and gentlemen. Not violent. Got the officer explaining to him that he has 5 warrants for fighting a previous officer and having some drugs on him, some cocaine or marijuana. All of this is irrelevant to what's going on to him right now. Okay? They could have done a better job of getting him into the car. They should have called another unit for assistance so somebody could get the man's limbs, okay? If there's only 2 officers, and they can't handle this man, Mr. Timothy Grant right here, they should call another unit to assist. No, what this officer does is he places his taser against the man's back and he deploys it. That's what you call a dry sting. There you go. There you go, right there.
Put it on your back.
I ain't doing no wrong. I ain't doing no wrong.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
I'm going to shut the camera down. Okay. St. Petersburg, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Shout outs to Dean Herndon, Knowledge, Charlie Moon. I got some more stuff coming up. Don't go nowhere. Share this far and wide. Michael Devaney Sr., Cooper Creek, who is the asshole. I give you a shout out as well. Knowledge, Bobby Williams, Luke Peppers. Oh, man, that was crazy, man. They tased that old man like that. That was crazy. Dry tase. That's what that's called, dry tase. Wow. All right, what we got next? Here we go. Page name, Pink Camera Magic. Title of the video is TSA cops and airport police follow and harass me for recording in public. Let's check this one out. In the airport.
What's that?
You heard what I said. And they just called the police and I called the police. So why are you...
For what? For filming?
Yeah. You got camera out of my face.
You wanted me to come to you. What are you talking
I know,
about?
but stop filming me.
I wouldn't have even recorded you or thought of you if you
Turn
didn't
that off
call
right
me.
now.
No,
Who are you? Why are you filming me?
don't worry about it.
So from the door, we have a Karen who's not knowledgeable of the United States laws or even the Constitution. And he has a problem with this woman being in the airport recording. There's no expectation of privacy in public, ladies and gentlemen. Please get this through your thick skulls, okay? If the government can turn their camera on you, then why can't you turn your camera on them? Come on now. It just don't make sense. If they can do it, we can do it.
I never even came to you or brought any attention to you. I'm not here to record citizens. I'm not here to record you guys. I'm gonna record this guy though. That's all right.
She's a nasty white trash woman.
Damn right.
You are.
Want an autograph for that picture?
You need to stop. And what reason would you be filming here?
I'll answer questions.
Okay, so I need you to step over here and out of the line of our customers. You're interrupting our guests.
He called me.
Okay, we need you to step away from our.
All right. Bye. I need permission for what?
I know. Right here, man, sir. The passengers don't want to be interrupted. I'm not sure why she's here. And then you got one here too.
There they are right there.
And they're filming and they're interrupting our guests.
The passengers do not want to be interrupted. I haven't seen her interrupt a passenger yet. This guy that was right here on your far right with the gray hoodie on, he approached her. As far as I've seen, was her recording and not bothering anybody. But the narrative is being spun that she is bothering the passengers.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good. What's the reason for the filming?
Just taking pictures of the airport.
All right. Well, we ask you for, for security and purposes.
Right. I'm just recording the airport.
All right.
That's all.
Well, we can't have.
Chicago police. Here we go, back in Chicago. He's asking her not to record. He didn't quote any law that, what he's doing, what she's doing is wrong. He didn't say anything about her committing a crime with that camera in her hand. He asked, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all can spin my pronunciation any kind of way y'all want. I know you guys on Facebook love to play with my words, the way I pronunciate them and say, oh, he asked. And y'all want to pronounce it as A-X-E-D and all that shit. Listen, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. He asked, and that's not law.
Recording the airport, okay?
Well, that's too bad. I'm going to do it anyways.
Okay, well, we
It's
can't.
owned by the
can't-
city, so.
I
This
Jeremy
is
understand.
a public
Brulard.
area. We're recording.
All right, well, if you have business here? Do you have business here?
Yes, recording.
No. If you don't have business here where you're going to fly out, then you can't be here, okay?
That's not true, sir.
Yes, it is.
Do you think that I'm not going to fly out?
Are you flying
I
out?
don't answer questions.
You don't ask questions?
I don't answer questions.
All right.
So I'm going to go about my business, and that's it. Are we being detained right now?
No, you're not being detained.
All right.
We're going to ask you to leave. Could you please leave?
This is public.
We're going to ask you to leave, but you're not being detained. Cops, get the fuck out of my face. This is basically what how I would respond. Listen, if I'm not being detained, you're asking me to leave, then I'm declining that request, and I'm going on about my business. Now, if you want to take this further, you got 20 minutes to detain me and lock me up if you feel so. But that means you violated my constitutional rights, goddammit. And you're going to have to pay for it.
Public area. Ma'am, if you have business here, that's fine.
We do. We just want to go about our business. That's all.
Yeah, well, your business today, if you're flying out, take care of your business. If not, you have to leave the premises. Just one clarification.
You guys approached us.
Yeah, because
We're trying to do a documentary on how airport employees deal.
Karen's back. Karen's back, ladies and gentlemen. He can't stop being a goddamn star. He's just attracted to the goddamn camera. It's like magnetic to him. He's at the goddamn counter taking care of his business, trying to get on a plane, but he can't stop turning his goose neck around, seeing what the camera's doing. This is what I'm talking about. You got sheep involved in everybody else's business, and they can't even take care of theirs. I'd be damned.
You're disrupting everybody else's peace. Is what
First of all, he called us.
you two are disrupting everyone else's peace.
Well, I'm sorry you guys are called here.
So are we. Yeah, so are we. If you're disrupting other people's peace, then it's a problem.
I think you guys are the ones disrupting.
As we've seen so far for the 2 minutes and 51 seconds that she's been recording, I haven't seen nobody's peace get disrupted. I seen her peace get disrupted, and what she's doing is protected under the Constitution. And her peace has been disrupted by being accosted by these police, these Chicago police. We know how greasy they are, okay? They dip their hands in the barrel of grease before they even clock the fuck in. We know that. And she's being accosted by these police. She's trying to record and keep getting interrupted. I think her peace is getting interrupted.
In people's peace.
Absolutely. We're called to a call. We're going to handle the call.
You're disturbing the public. You're disturbing the public.
Reno? What's your name, sir? What's your name? You just gonna walk away?
No, we're gonna stop you from filming the public. That's what we're gonna do.
Wow. She asked the officer, this is what I'm talking about. I just told you they dip their hand in a barrel of grease before they come out. Shout out to Resistance Level is Futile. Good Saturday to you as well. Hey, listen, the reason why I'm not on YouTube is because I'm in jail. Okay, they didn't want the truth to be spread. They didn't want you guys to see those police and that security guard jump on that 9-year-old boy. I'm surprised to see you, Resistant Levels Feud. I haven't even mentioned this since I started streaming because I really considered this as just a Facebook only. I didn't expect too many people to be coming through on Eyes on Blue Bloods. Please share. I thank you for that. That means it's getting around. Backup channel. I'm cross-streaming on Eyes on Blue Bloods, the backup channel. Shout outs. Yeah, I got a strike. I'm starting to, I'm thinking about doing some new things. And YouTube just ain't in it. All right? So, nothing's etched in stone. But I will be coming up with some shit. And guess what? Listen, I got a channel on Odyssey. I got the backup channel on YouTube, which is Eyes on Blue Bloods, and I have my folks on Facebook. Appreciate y'all. Just wanted to let y'all know I am in jail in YouTube 7 days, so we're gonna lay it heavy on Facebook. Let's go.
Stop me from filming the public.
Correct.
Are you familiar with the First Amendment?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, you should know that this is not an issue.
You should know that you're disrupting other people's privacy.
Where's your proof? Where's your proof that I'm interrupting people's privacy? There has to be a complainant. And the one that's complaining is not worthy of complaining about what she's doing. That's a constitutional protected act, okay? He's not worthy to complain about that. Sorry.
Get back here.
No.
And there's no expectation of privacy in public.
There absolutely is when you're putting a camera in their face.
We'll film outside.
We were, and we were filming in here. Nobody's putting a camera in anyone's face. You're walking up to my camera.
And I'm going to stay here as long as you're here.
And he got his whole mactician in her camera. His whole greasy grill is up in her camera. Talking about she's interrupting the passengers. She's disrupting the peace within this section of the airport. Bullshit, goddammit. This is what you call a police state. This is what you call police feeling as though if they see something or hear something that they don't think should be going on, they involve their feelings. They involve policy. They don't even think about the law. She asked him, are you familiar with the Constitution? He said, absolutely, and still had his bean head in her camera.
All right.
Yes.
Well, why are you being such a camera hog?
Because you're being disruptive to the other patrons of the airport who are paying to be in here. That's why.
You think I didn't pay to be here?
I have no idea whether you did or not, but if you're going to disrupt them, then I'm going to disrupt you.
I'm not trying to disrupt nobody.
Well,
I'm
you
just
are.
trying to take
Well,
pictures.
you are.
Shout out Dean Herndon. He says he needs to get his ugly mug off the camera and go join the Walking Dead. He fit right in as an extra. No makeup. Just wake up, go on set, and just walk real slow. That's your guy right there. Cold-blooded piece of shit.
You absolutely are.
You're disrupting me.
If we're being called to you being a problem, then
See, the smart one left. He knows better. Oh, there he goes.
But I'm not afraid of your camera.
I don't expect you to be. Why would you be afraid
Because
of
you're trying to make it a threat to me. The
How
smart
am I
one
making
left. Because you said the smart one left.
How's that a threat to you?
Obviously, then I'm not smart. That's why.
Because you're walking in
You're
front
not
of the
smart.
camera.
Wait a minute. Listen. Let's reiterate that. Let's reiterate what he just said. You are not smart. You dumb fucking Officer Reno, Chicago Police, Bureau of Organized Crime. Oh, you're a cold-blooded dickhead. You don't even need to be wearing the undershirt under that uniform.
In front of your cameras because everybody else is disrupted by you right now.
Everybody else.
Yes, everybody else.
The only
The
person
people
who
that
said
work here
anything
and
is the
the
one
people
who
in line.
actually said, "Come here."
And the employee. No, and the employees. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to display that information. I would give it to you. I would give you a card and everything, but because I'm shady. Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Believe me. No, you're going to definitely find out because you're going to be all over YouTube.
We're going to be over YouTube for doing our job because you're being a disruption to the rest of
Because
the
you're my
people.
face. Nobody asked.
Well, you're going to be on YouTube for tyranny and corruption, Officer Reno. God damn. This is crazy. You need to go home and read your handbook. Brush up on a few courses, all right? Because what you're doing right now is totally unacceptable, Reno. Totally unacceptable.
Nobody's in your face. I'm in your camera. And you can put your camera down whenever you want. Put it down now, and I won't be in your face. Put your camera down,
You'll
and
be
I'll
in
walk
my
away.
face.
No, I'll walk away if you put your camera down. And keep it down and turn it off.
No.
Okay, well, then I'm not leaving.
That's fine.
It doesn't matter if you're leaving or not, okay? Pink Camera Magic came there for a reason, but now they became the story. So it's great that you're not leaving. I get all this footage of an asshole cop named Reno from Chicago, the Bureau of Investigative Crime or whatever the fuck it said. He got all this shit on here. He is not worthy to have none of it, not one fucking patch. Officer Reno, Chicago PD.
Excuse me, young lady. You're not being stopped, but you're not going to film.
Am I being detained right now?
You're not going to film the patrons of the airport without.
Am I being detained?
Absolutely not.
Oh, and you're staying here, and you're the one who didn't want to be filmed?
Wow. Karen for the third time. He's still on the scene. Karen for the third time is still on the scene, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. Look at him. He can't wait. He's wondering, why aren't they locking her up? I don't understand why she's not in jail yet. They should be locking her the fuck up. That's because you got an unknowledgeable sheep right here. An unknowledgeable sheep who loves to see people get broke down by the police. Oh, you think that's not true? You got thousands of people in your area that would love to see you go to jail for nothing. Oh, I've seen them. They got smiles on you. All 32 teeth be showing when a motherfucker's going to jail. It's so fucking sickening, okay? They want a motherfucker to be incarcerated and held down. The sheep love it. Trust me, they do.
Oh, and you're staying here, and you're the one who didn't want to be filmed? That's funny.
Well, I better.
That's Pink Camera Magic partner right there. I'm not sure what her name is, ladies and gentlemen. This is off of Facebook. The page is called Pink Camera Magic. The title is TSA Cops and Airport Police Follow and Harass Me for Recording in Public. Okay? Pink Camera Magic. It was uploaded January 27th, 2:24 p.m. Jeffrey Young Sr. So we got this officer, emphasizing with his hands, and this one right here, she's keeping comments. She's recording all this shit. This is what I call gold. When you get all this kind of recording right here, this is golden recording right here. You just, got the officer giving up much camera time. This is what you want to do when you're out recording public. You want to let him make himself the asshole as long as he would like to. Shout out to Chops Cliff. We're just pretty much watching in silence right now as this officer. We can imagine what this officer is coming up with. Pink Camera Magic just went through her shit. Now she's creating an objective record of what she's going through right here with this officer. So we can imagine the bullshit that they're coming up with. And, it's all roundabout circus monkey line shit. It doesn't hold any weight when it comes to the Constitution at all. So this is why they are still standing there. This is why she's standing there recording. This is why he's standing there cop-splaining, because he doesn't have anything concrete to make her leave, cite her, or lock her the fuck up. There's nothing valid. Not in this area right here. At this stage, the Constitution wins. Shout outs to Pink Camera Magic and this woman right here who's recording, minding her own goddamn business in the airport, challenging Chicago PD with the law. They can't do shit. Look at them. They looking at the camera. They gritting their teeth. Mad as a motherfucker, but can't do nothing. You know why they mad as a motherfucker? Because they always are used to intervening in civilian matters, okay? Not lawful matters, civilian matters. Shout out to Dwight Buchanan. Appreciate you. I'm no professional at all, ladies and gentlemen. I just talk how real it is. Sometimes I might stutter and stammer. I don't give a fuck as long as you get the point. If you don't understand, ask me and I'll try to convey it to you in another way. All right? So, hey, I'm just a work in the makings, okay? I'm just a work in the makings. What I do is I bring this shit to you. I show you everything I can see, all types of tyranny and corruption when it comes to police. Not just Chicago police all around the country. See what I'm saying? Because they do this shit all around the country and it needs to be seen. I'm repetitive with this shit. I shove it down your throat. All different kinds of ways. It doesn't stop. Dash cam. body cam, bystander cam, okay? Cell cam, any kind of cam you want. I'm pretty sure I've brung it to you and showed the tyranny and corruption.
Or do you want us to stick around to see how far this goes? It's up to you. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shut the camera down. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. This was Pink Camera Magic. Let me show the page again off of Facebook. Pink Camera Magic. Title of the video is TSA Cops and Airport Police follow and harass me for recording in public. And they're still following. Maybe I shut it down a little too early. They're still following Pink Camera Magic and her 6. Look at that guy right there. Did you see that guy right there? That's how it used to be. You remember them big ass camcorders we used to have out in the 80s? This shit feel like a 5-pound weight on your shoulder. You can be outside with them big ass shits and be recording. Motherfuckers is waving and cheesing. All 32 teeth could be seen. You know what I'm saying? Wrinkles, 8 wrinkles in their forehead because they smiling so hard. Dimples is deep, is an inch and a half deep in their face. That's because they was happy. There wasn't no thing about a camera being out there because cameras weren't infringing on our shit. See, this is what the government does. They use the cameras to infringe on our shit. Not only that, they done made us think that each other are fucking domestic terrorists. So any little thing that we do, Miss Sue, Uncle Bob, Cousin Johnny will pick up the goddamn phone and call the police. Hey, this guy, he's over there standing by the bushes, and he has some kind of device in his hand, and I don't know what he's doing. And they call the fucking cops on you, and he was just out there trimming the goddamn hedges. Okay, but before it was all over with, they done had his pants down behind the bushes. They looking for ID. He's telling them he's just out here working, trimming the bushes. But they humiliated his ass all because of one fucking call. Because somebody said he was suspicious. See what I'm saying? That's what these police use. Suspicious. Fuck you and your suspiciousness. Okay? Johnny Depp taught me in 21 Jump Street, you can't go off of a hunch. And that's real shit. That is facts. Okay, they have to be able to articulate it. They have to be able to have RAS, reasonable, articulate suspicion. You can't just say, "Hey, you look funny standing there behind the bushes. We want to see your ID. Pull your pants down. You got any weapons on you? Fuck out of here."
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm trying to go live here.
Shout out to Resistant Level is Futile. All information you get, please, on this topic that you're speaking about right now, all information that you receive on this, please send it to my email, eyesonbluebloods@gmail.com. Yes, I would like to know all about the cat and what happened with the cat and how we lost the cat.
God. It's like a parade.
It's my good side.
What's that?
I'm shutting the camera down, man. Hey, listen. At least they didn't go through what I went through. If you'd like to see what I went through at Logan Airport in Boston, I got plenty of camera time on them, though. They definitely violated my rights. Check it out. It's on YouTube. It should be here on Facebook as well. Y'all gotta go down. You just gotta take some time and scroll through the content. There's lots and lots of shit, okay? And it has to do with tyranny and corruption, exposing these police all around the country. So you just gotta take time, and there's many levels to this resistance channel, okay, on YouTube and Facebook. You get all kinds of things from all different types of angles, all kinds of ways. So, you might just want to dig deep, go all the way to the beginning. And, I always say, not only is this not only is this a documentation of tyranny and corruption, but in some form, it's also a documentation of my life as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. Let me pump this bass a little bit. Resistant level is futile. Knowledge. Dean Herndon. Dwight Buchanan. Michael Devaney Sr., Jeremy Brulard, Caesar Albaran, Charlie Moon. I see y'all. Dickhead Cooper Creek. Remember Cooper Creek, y'all? He said the old man was resisting arrest. Remember him? He got the fuck out of there quick, didn't he? He didn't want no smoke. I let his ass know real fast. If you got something to say, hit the link. Come up here and talk that shit. Man to man. Talking about the old man got tasered in a wheelchair, was resisting. Talking about he should have gotten a car on his own. Then there would have been no problem. You cold-blooded dickhead, do me a favor. Bow out gracefully and sign yourself off of my channel, all right? Because I'm going to make a fool of you every goddamn time for talking that dumb ass shit. If y'all like to see a mid-afternoon broadcast from me, put a one in the chat. I got a petri dish of this shit that I mix up and I just pull it out at any goddamn time. So if you want to see forms of tyranny and corruption in many different ways, put a one on the chat for an afternoon broadcast, and I got you. But I need to see this shit. I need to know that people is watching. I'm not doing this shit to be a goddamn talk host, okay? Hit the lights! Everybody about to get killed out here. Like it for everybody.
It's a very psychological thing that's happening here.